reading. So let's see with the water signs. This is for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see what you guys need to know for the month of July regarding your love life. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for their love message for July. All right, obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Okay, so water signs, you got somebody that's obsessed with you. It could be, hopefully it's in a good way. Ooh, curse, breaking point. Somebody could feel like you hexed them because they're so obsessed with you, but or maybe somebody is trying to do that to somebody to get them to be obsessed with them. We'll see. Open heart, the earth signs just had this, so you or somebody can have earth in their chart. Hey, ghost. Your birthday's coming up. Receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. Okay, so some of you guys could want more intimacy in your life or with a particular person. All right, what else? And we have memories. The earth signs just had this too. And we got shallow, hollow, empty, and boredom. And I shuffled these like really good. Okay, well, reminiscing, dwelling, and bitter. You may want to go watch the earth signs, and the earth signs are your sister signs, so go watch the earth signs. But reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. Somebody could be reminiscing on the intimacy with you guys, the sex, the communication, the connection, you being there for them, you guys being close. If you guys are still with this person, maybe you guys just aren't that close right now or anymore. Yeah, somebody could be realizing something about a particular person. Somebody could be you or somebody is realizing that there's a connection or a person that's really shallow, empty, and hollow, or maybe somebody is bored with something or someone. We gonna see what's obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Okay, the star here. Somebody's like Aquarius energy. You or somebody can have Aquarius in their chart. Somebody could be addicted to somebody's energy. What's open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable? Yeah, four swords here. Somebody could be healing, resting. Maybe you and somebody are on a break. Somebody here could be mad. Somebody here is laying in bed, pleasuring themselves to another person. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. The Ten of Cups in reverse, Mars and Pisces, King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys are dealing with another water sign or someone that has Scorpio in their chart as well, or water placements in their chart. I don't know why I said Scorpio, but yeah. October Libra, October Scorpio to be exact. Hold on. Okay, cool down, baby. Okay, mommy pregnant. All right, water signs. Hey, Jane. I wish they'll stop that crap. I feel like somebody's obsessed with somebody's just authenticity with the star card. I feel like somebody feels really open, really vulnerable with you guys. You got somebody in their feelings. What's obsession? I feel like you're not even trying to have somebody in their feelings. You just have somebody in their feelings because just by you being who you are, Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Somebody wants to restore something with you guys. I wish they started. Jane, you funny. Aries, Scorpio. Somebody wants to restore something that y'all had. Really, somebody here misses the sex. I'm not really getting that this is love. It could just be the connection, the energy. Like somebody here, the sex is really good, and somebody misses that. What's open heart? Yeah, the devil, Capricorn energy. You or somebody can have Capricorn in their chart. Somebody is obsessed. Somebody's like, oh, can we be? Somebody's not trying to let y'all go. I don't know if there's kids involved, or you guys could have grown up together. Y'all could be friends. Y'all could have went to school together. Somebody's like, yeah, they want to return. Somebody's like, no, I'm not. I haven't let go. So this person could be younger than you, or vice versa. Somebody's obsessed. The Four of Swords is already about overthinking, but the devil here, somebody is obsessed. Like y'all got somebody open. What's memories? My ex-husband a Capricorn and my baby daddy a Pisces. Y'all, what's memories? Somebody is up here. But see, here's the thing. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody undervalued you guys. Somebody could have also sold you guys a dream, like, yeah, you know, we're gonna have a family, we're gonna be happy, we're gonna be this, we're gonna be that. Moon and Taurus. Some of you guys, if you don't have kids with this person, they have kids, or you have kids and they don't, flip and switch it. But somebody here undervalued you. They didn't give to you equally. Somebody's like really, there could be a broken family dynamic. Somebody's like really codependent on someone. What's star card? Yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse. See, oh, yeah, I don't like this. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Somebody could be born in November. What I don't like about this energy, somebody like you're like somebody's favorite supply. Water signs or cross watcher. Cross watcher, this could be water sign. Like somebody gets, like they need your sexual energy. Like being connected to you sexually, it recharges them. Somebody, yeah, November Sag, November Scorpio. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Somebody could be sexually frustrated. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Child. Somebody could be trying to find any excuse to talk to you, to see you, to whatever. This person could have a really bad temper. They could be acting like really temperamental right now. It's because they miss you. Or if you're with somebody, this person, like, they're obsessed with you. Like, they're not going to let you go. If you guys are already with somebody, they're not letting you go easily. Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. See, the thing is, for some of you guys, Page of Swords in reverse, you may not be talking to this person. If you are talking to them, you're talking to them very little. Somebody's immature. They could be a bit of a player. They could be restless. They're all over the place. They come in, they in and out. This could be just for sex. Like, and you know that about this person. They don't have much to offer you. They don't have much to offer other than just sex. And you don't want that. The Tower in reverse. Oops. Let me just stand up. Tower in reverse, because yeah, the Emperor. This could be like somebody's child's father, your ex-husband. This could be a boss, a manager. Aries energy. There could be an age difference. Somebody's really controlling. Somebody wants to restore something. They don't want to lose their position in your life. Yeah, somebody here is in regret. What's the Emperor? I feel like somebody wants to show you that they can be responsible. They could be dependable. They could be mature. But I feel like somebody here is really at the heart of things. Their true nature. Like they may act like an emperor. They may act like, yeah, I'm mature, I'm stable, I like routine. But this person gets bored easily. They don't really like routine. They're not really responsible. What's the Emperor? Yeah, somebody wants to defend their position or fight for their position. They don't want nobody coming in. Somebody's very territorial over you. Mars and Leo. What's Mars and Leo? What's the Seven of Wands? Some of you guys may have this person blocked. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Three of Cups. Mercury in Cancer. And the Nine of Swords. Somebody is worried about you going out, having fun, who you're going out with, you going out with your friends, who if you're sleeping with other people, if you're dating other people. Like, somebody don't even like when you go to the store by yourself. It's like, no, I'm coming with you. Mars and Gemini. Or this is just somebody that just worries about your social life. They worry about who you have around you, who you hang out with. Hey, Arlen. That's okay, girl. Somebody's like, who is water signs? Who are they going out with? Who they dealing with? Who they opening themselves up to? What's this Four of Swords? Yeah, oh my God. Child. Somebody got the hots for y'all. Three of Swords, Saturn and Libra, Page of Wands. But this person is childish. Somebody can have up to 3 kids. If there's no kids involved, because not everybody has kids, somebody's very immature. Somebody's very immature. They're very childish. Or a cross watcher, you could be seeing the water signs this way. Somebody is very, in the way they express themselves. Somebody here thinks sex fixes everything. Tell them to mind their motherfucking business. Somebody could be trying to do a temperature check. They may, if you haven't heard from this person, somebody here may have a child reach out to you. They may have a friend, a family member, or they may use, if it is kids involved, they may use the child as an excuse. Or if it's no kids, they may like try to do a temperature check to see, like hit you up like, hey, how you doing? Just checking on you. You know, you've been on my mind. They just want to see like if you're still open to them, if you're not. Three of Swords, Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody is not trying to let y'all go. I'm telling y'all. Nine of Wands, Moon and Sag. This person could have caused you guys some type of disappointment. Something could have been unrequited. I feel like somebody was immature, childish. This person can have a lot of PTSD from their childhood or from previous relationships, or this is you guys. I feel like this cycle is closed. Hey, Goddess Chanel, what's Nine of Wands? Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're talking about my situation, 3 kids and a bitch is childish and I'ma leave anyway. And the Eight of Cups, no matter how hard somebody tries to hold on, somebody is walking away anyway. Ghost just said it. And Ghost is a man, ladies. A lot of men nowadays, they're not dealing with the foolery. Somebody is walking away regardless. Somebody don't care about the whatever somebody's trying to do. Somebody here always playing victim. Eight of Swords. What's the Devil? Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. You are somebody's bad hat. You are somebody's full-blown addiction. Somebody's obsessed with y'all. I don't know if they walked away from you guys or you walked away. Somebody is obsessed. Somebody's obsessed. Like, y'all got somebody in their feelings. Somebody here, I'm surprised they not begging. Venus and Scorpio with the Seven of Cups. This person can act, somebody here watches you on social media pages. So, some of you guys been through a lot with this person already. You're just tired. Some of you guys could just, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, this is like clarity. Somebody's very superficial. Somebody is very obsessive. You know this person is codependent, obsessive. They don't really want anything with you for real. They just want attention, sex. They're bored. They're frustrated. They're not happy somewhere else. They're not being given to in their little family situation, or they're just not happy. They're just not happy within themselves. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, oh my God, Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody's a troublemaker. Somebody's up. Yo, the fuck, the devil and the Knight of Cups in reverse and obsession. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody's obsessed. Fuck them feelings. I used to care, but I stopped. I'm just playing the game at this point, pretty much. Stalking. Yeah. I'm tired of the BS. I walked away and blocked everyone. Sometimes you have to. Let me get my baby her food, y'all. Hold on. The Knight of Cups in reverse is a troublemaker. They're extremely obsessive. Yeah, somebody feels rejected because somebody here walked away. Either you walked away and somebody here got obsessive. Hey, Lakithra, things ain't working out with who they are with currently. Isn't it always like that, Chanel? Isn't it always like that? Isn't it always like that? Isn't it always like that? Yes, now somebody wants to return. Um, Somebody could be born in February, Aquarius or Pisces. Somebody is just a troublemaker. They're obsessive. Somebody could be a love bomber. Somebody's going to try to come in and love bomb you or use sex or use something. Or cross watcher, water sign is going to try to do this to you. Flip and switch the roles. But what's the Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the king. Somebody's going to try to love bomb you. Somebody's going to try to love bomb you. Happy early birthday, Lakithra. Everybody tell Lakithra happy birthday. Oh, you and Ghost have the same birthday. Lakithra, Ghost, you and Lakithra are both born on the 9th. Yeah, that's Ghost's birthday. Okay. Yeah, there's birthday twins in the chat. Lakithra and Ghost. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, October, Libra, October, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody's going to try to love bomb somebody. Now that you walked away, somebody's obsessed. Or if they walked away from you and you didn't chase them, you just let them go, they're obsessed. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody's in their feelings. King of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, heavy Capricorn. But somebody here is set in their ways. They're not going to change. Death card in reverse, Scorpio. Somebody here is not going to change. And they're superficial, they're shallow, they're materialistic. Somebody here didn't follow their heart. Somebody fell in love with how somebody looked, how they dressed, what they had. They didn't really... Or you could be dealing with somebody that's very materialistic, very superficial. Somebody here is bad with money. They're terrible with money. They're mean-spirited as well. They're codependent as hell. Somebody could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. We have December Sag and November Sag here. No, and we have October Scorpio and November Scorpio. How do you stop someone from love bombing? I see it and I push her away and she says, I'm just trying to love you. Yeah, okay. Somebody's manipulative and mean-spirited. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's no love, unrequited love. Somebody is going to love bomb this. Somebody is with memories. Somebody's determined to make some of y'all feel something that you felt for them in the past. When y'all first got together or whenever the last time y'all were intimate, somebody's trying to like, they want to get that control back. Somebody just wants to have control over you. Somebody wants control over y'all again. Maybe you used to react to this person in the past and you stopped. What's 10 of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Chariot and somebody could be going to jail or somebody has a prison history. But the Chariot, Cancerian energy, Jupiter and Gemini. Somebody's trying to force somebody to stay in this unhappy relationship, this unhappy family dynamic, or I want my family back, or you know, you're my kid's only father figure, you're my kid's only mother figure, or you know, we've been through too much, we got too much history, or you know me better than I know myself, or you know me better than anybody else does, or I know you better than anybody else. It's some bullshit. Somebody's like really trying to like play the victim. Chariot and the Eight of Swords. I know. But
Is it our cards?
yes, mommy, do her cards. I'm almost done, baby. Okay. Your food is cooling down on the stove. It's still hot. Okay.
Okay.
Give it a few more minutes. Okay. The food here. Somebody here thinks y'all are gullible and naive. Maybe in the past, this person would play victim and y'all will fall for it. Y'all will feel bad. Y'all will give in. They'll cry. I want my family back, or the kids need you, or I need you, or who's gonna love you like me, and who's gonna accept your toxicity, or you know, blah 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 blah. It's like no. Somebody's trying to use physical intimacy, or their looks, or the chemistry, or the some y'all maybe the intimacy with somebody is addictive, but the more you keep doing that, the more you're gonna stay stuck. The food, yeah, the more you're gonna stay stuck. Aries Sun with the Three of Wands in reverse. The more y'all keep having intimacy with this, you know, I'm not gonna say the word because Nova is right here, but the more y'all keep having intimacy with somebody, going back to them, y'all gonna keep yourself stuck. Or this is what somebody's doing with somebody else. Y'all could be seeing 333. Now, when you have physical intercourse with somebody, it releases a hormone. Oh my God, I'm learning so much. I can't wait. I can't wait to share so much with y'all guys. But anyways, I think we all know this though. This is what I'm about to say is pretty basic. He said, I'm toxic though. Yeah, I bet, Ghost. I bet. I've heard about Cancer men being toxic. I heard about y'all being good in the bedroom and being toxic. I heard about y'all. So Ghost, don't be complaining about that girl over there, because you just as bad as her. Anyways, when you have physical intimacy with somebody, it releases a hormone. And what happens is, even if you don't get along with that person, even if that person is toxic or is unhealthy for you, your brain now associates and registers that person as like a dopamine or oxytocin, you know, whatever, feel good hormone. So a lot of people keep going back to people that they have kids with, or people, or their exes, or people that they have good chemistry with, and they think, oh, we must be twin flames, or we must be soulmates, so we must have, that means we're meant to be together. No, you released a chemical has been released and shared with this person, and now your brain is associating this particular person with a feel good hormone and feel good chemical reaction. That's why a lot of people just can't stop having physical intimacy with people that are not good for them, that they don't even like or get along with. Y'all could be seeing 333, but the more y'all keep going backwards to somebody, or you keep being intimate with them, knowing that you're unhappy, you're going to keep yourself stuck there. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands. I feel like somebody also, it's just, somebody just wants to do something for performance. Somebody could be really good and best. Somebody, again, like I said, that could be somebody's strong suit. Jupiter in Leo. Knight of Swords. Somebody can see that you get a lot of attention. Somebody here wants your attention. Expect to hear from somebody. If you haven't heard from them, expect them to reach out through family, come to your house. Expect them to, damn, if there's kids, they'll use the kids. Family members, co-workers, whatever mutual friends or people y'all have connected. If not, expect them to call you from a blocked number, unknown number, hit you up on social media. Expect somebody to pull out all the stops to get you back where they want you. It's not about love, it's just to get you back where they want you. And y'all fall for it every time. Taurus, Gemini here. And it's very easy to fall for sexual intimacy and love bombing, because when you don't have parents or caregivers who are emotionally open and receptive and consistent with that affection with you, that inner child, that little boy, little girl in you is constantly craving that. So when you have a partner that's super clingy, super needy, super obsessive, it makes you feel wanted, it makes you feel needed, it makes you feel desired. And you just be in a loop like that with that person forever, or with just different people. Knight of Swords, Taurus, Gemini, like I said. Somebody's going to pull out all the stops because they refuse to let you be happy and be great on your own or with somebody else. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, the King of Wands. Casanova. Somebody's very immature. Yeah, somebody does not get along with somebody. I don't know if they chose somebody else over you. They're not getting along there. Somebody could just be in something just for stability, for looks. Something's not being nurtured. It's not growing. Somebody's wasting their time on something. Like, somebody's just, I don't know. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a Cancer, July, Leo. Somebody's very obsessed with their image. Somebody likes to feel like they're saving or helping somebody, man or woman. Yeah, Lovers here, Gemini energy. This is like somebody that does not align with your family values or morals. They're childish, they're immature. Somebody's a love bomber. There could be intimacy issues, a lack of physical intimacy, or something is just that. Something is very shallow. It's very hollow, it's empty, and it's boring. That's why it's like connections like this, the only thing that keeps it going is the toxicity, is the arguing, the fighting, the making up, the breaking, the making up, the breaking up, the makeup intimacy. It's because there's nothing else there at all. King of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with somebody at their job, or who they co-parenting with. For some of y'all, Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn. What's the Three of Pentacles? There could be a third party, like another man I'm getting. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is disloyal and they're unfaithful. Somebody's girlfriend, wife, or ex, or whoever they're with, or whoever they chose, is a cheater. Or it could be a man, but somebody here is disloyal. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, oh my God. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's dealing with somebody at their job, their school, something, the gym, wherever somebody frequents. Y'all could be seeing 888. And a lot of people won't even think somebody here is cheating, because if somebody is love bombing you, you're not going to suspect that they're cheating because they're all on you. They're giving you all this attention. So, and some people will love bomb you just to get your attention, just to get you back hooked, so they can go and cheat and this, that, and the third. I'm telling y'all, don't be gullible and naive. Get out your ego. Virgo. Anyways, for others of you, somebody here could want to go to counseling. They could want to work or fix something with you. Like I said, they want things to go back to how things used to be. You know, they want to get back on better terms. Again, this could be co-parenting. This could be a marriage or relationship. Somebody wants to fix and work on something. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the King of Swords. I feel like a lot of y'all, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, January Aquarius. Somebody could be getting broken up with, or there's a connection where it's just not compatible. It can even be abusive. King of Swords. Yeah, somebody, death card. I feel like somebody's not changing their mind. Scorpio energy. Somebody here could want to get away. Some of y'all could be relocating. Somebody here lost something of value. And it could have been a connection that they could have had. Yeah, somebody here chose a third party, or they chose somebody else and now they regret that, because some of y'all could be in a new relationship. Some of you guys could have moved far away, or you're in a new relationship, or even if you're single, you don't want this person. Regardless of your relationship status, you don't want this person. Whether you're single, dating, or whatever, you don't want this person. Yeah, somebody here is moving away. A whole bunch of conflict, drama. Somebody could be losing a lot of money. Somebody here could even be a thief. But somebody here could be having sex with their counselor, or somebody that they work with or collaborate with or know. Somebody has a hard time with boundaries. Somebody will sleep with their friend, their therapist, their teacher, their co-workers, employees. Like somebody has a really hard time with boundaries. Somebody probably can't even co-parent without with boundaries. Like it's ridiculous. If somebody's still friends with their ex has no boundaries. Somebody could need to set boundaries with somebody. I feel like somebody here, I feel like somebody is miserable where they're at. Something is very disappointing. And that's what somebody here gets. Chakra messages. Yeah, feeling not feeling good enough. Yeah. Detachment. Unclear mental fog. Somebody keeps having here keeps being manipulated. Like I said, like the more sex you have with somebody, it's gonna release that chemical reaction that makes you associate somebody with a stress relief or connection, bonding. Even same thing with weed, drinking, things like that. Those things are superficial ways to bond. That's why, yeah, codependency, feeling unworthy, low self-esteem. I'm telling y'all, somebody's money is fucked up because they with the wrong person, or they keep sleeping or going back to somebody, or they keep dealing with third party hoes and all types of things. Somebody got really bad addictions. Yep, I ain't commenting no more. It's sick. I can do so much better, man. Go. Ghost, you got me laughing. Detachment. Mood swings. Somebody here y'all could be noticing your mood fluctuates after you have sex with this person. That they're not good for you. You're gonna keep being blinded, lost, stuck, broke, struggling, or this is somebody else. What's not feeling good enough? Yeah, fair. Somebody is scared of the unknown, or somebody trying to make somebody feel like, oh, you want to start all over again. You want to go back out there. The dating pool has piss in it, and so does this relationship. So does this marriage. Now what? This sucks here with you too. Nothing is changing. So now what? Somebody is trying to affect your confidence, solar plexus. Oh, you want to start over? You want to get to know people all over again? Yes. Yes. Somebody wants y'all to be scared of starting over. Unclear mental fog, but meanwhile, they're not changing. And they're wearing a damn mask, and they could be cheating with another man or woman. I see somebody here is cheating. They know what they be doing. My baby daddy was using my energy to make his relationship good again with his other baby mama. I'm telling you. Some people will come, and with what Jane said, I'm gonna tell y'all how that, yeah, controlling and manipulative. Somebody could be trying to control how you and somebody co-parent, how y'all work together, how y'all be friends, all types of things. But somebody's throat chakra and their solar plexus chakra are fucked up. A person will get that good chemical reaction from you, go home, they feeling good, and their energy, they're in good spirits, and then they going home and giving that good energy to their partner who they hate. And then their relationship is repaired again because they done released, they done got their dopamine and endorphins up with you, and they're gonna go home. They're in a better mood, and now they're paying this other person more attention. They're glowing. They're wearing your energy like it's their aura. They got your aura on them, and using that, yeah. Read Jane's comment. Man, I'm learning shit I already knew. Damn. When your self-esteem is low, it's very easy to keep. It's very easy to keep going back to people. Somebody's fresh start and new beginnings are going to be delayed if they keep going back to somebody, or if they keep having sex with somebody. Somebody needs to move on and move on for good, or their life is going to be stagnant. I feel like somebody here knows that. Maybe somebody doesn't want to change. Some people just don't want to change. They like being toxic. Some people like being toxic. And then they be like, oh, well, why can't I get a job? Or why is my money like this? Or why am I miserable? Why am I not happy? Why do I feel drained? Why do I feel moody? Look at who you're with. Look who you're connecting to. Look at that person, and then your partner is a direct reflection of who you are at your core. Not how they look, not what they drive, not where they work, who they are at their core, their morals, their values, and who they are as a person. And whoever you and whoever that is, and if you keep investing in that person, or you just keep going back to them, that's basically who you are at your core. So if you don't like somebody that you just can't stop having, you can't stop sleeping with them, you can't stop dealing with them, a part of you has those traits, and you need to look at yourself a bit more closely. Because if you were past a certain point, you would not keep falling for the same okie doke. That person is not your twin flame. They're not your soulmate. They're no. And even if they are a soulmate, that doesn't. We have many soulmates. I don't mean you meant to be with this person, especially if they're draining you, messing up your money, your abundance, your scattered brain. That your life is stagnant. You feel smothered, trapped. Your life is just on pause. Like, come on. Somebody needs to strengthen their willpower and their self-esteem. Yeah, the solar plexus. And oh my God. The solar plexus is right underneath the heart chakra. And we have open heart here. Somebody needs to work on their personal power, their self-esteem and confidence. You're not who you're not. I know people say you are what you attract, but I don't believe that, because when you're a light being and when you got good energy, you're going to attract all types of people. But you are who you're with, and you are who you keep going back to, or who you keep letting back in. That's who you are, or that's who you still are. I feel like somebody needs to take something as a lesson and use this to master some part of themselves. So something is meant to be a lesson, not somebody's happily ever after. And when you're trying to turn lessons into blessings, you suffer. Accept that you made the wrong choice, learn from it, and move on. But trying to force somebody to be a happily ever after, but this is your reading, water signs. Somebody has a hard time with change, and somebody's codependent. Maybe some of you guys have codependency issues, or this is somebody else. Sometimes you got to be real with yourself. You can't keep blaming other people. You can't keep saying the spell work. You can't keep saying that. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes it's you. So some of you guys, for my men, you're meant to be emperors. And for my woman, you're meant to be with an empress. You're meant to be with an emperor, but you're not going to get there by going back to the same person who keeps putting you in the same type of feelings and stagnancy. So this is your reading, water signs, your love message for July. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.